Recording episode 23 of Rocco on the Rocks. Action. Cue the music. What's up, rock stars? Welcome back to another episode of Rocco on the Rocks. I am joined here today by one of my good friends, Delia's sister, Norah.
Hey.
Norah, I'm so excited to have you on.
I'm so excited to be here.
No, thank you so much for coming and being a guest right after Delia. You guys are really helping me out here, like one after the next, just like cranking out episodes.
Well, you came to us, so.
I did travel all this way here, but you set up this beautiful studio,
Yeah, we're just turning it into a recording studio.
Yeah, looks like I found my new place. I'll pay you guys rent.
It's okay. We live for free.
That's true. On today's menu of Scrump or Dump, we are doing a Rosé filet that, if you could see, if you're watching this on YouTube, we have in front of us. Nora, is Rosé like your go-to these days?
Yeah, I would say yeah. In the summer, it's either, it's a summer thing because it's either Rosé usually or vodka soda.
Okay, something simple, something for the girls to get ready to.
Yeah, vodka soda's all year round, though.
All year round, yeah, never stop.
Yeah, but Rosé's a little more casual, A
little more subtle.
Yeah, but I feel like Rosé gives you like a good amount of tipsy when you're just drinking by the pool. We do a lot of that around here.
Yeah, you guys have a beautiful enough pool to do so it makes sense. Yeah. I would too. Fun fact with this Rosé sampler we have here, Norah and I do not know each flavor that is in this glass. It is a surprise. Are we going to guess? Yeah? Okay. We have a live studio audience today. Delia's our audience member. So we will be guessing after we sip, I'm assuming, what each glass contains.
Do you want me to tell you what the three are? No, I know what they are.
No, she knows what they are. Tell us what they are.
Whispering Angel, Santa Margherita, and Hampton Water, I think was the third one.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
And we also have jalapenos here, as well as frozen strawberries to put in our glasses. What's with the jalapeno?
I feel like that was a big thing on TikTok last year.
Putting jalapenos in your rosé?
But I never tried it.
Oh, I didn't know that was a thing.
Strawberries, I feel like if you get frosé, there's strawberries in it. And I think rosé has some like fruitiness to it sometimes.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I was reading the tag in the liquor store, and one of them, Hampton Water maybe, said that it had notes of candy.
Oh, like a Jolly Rancher type of vibe, we're thinking?
I guess. I don't know. We'll have to find out.
We will have to find out when we give it a little taste test. I didn't know that. I'm not a wine connoisseur, so you're introducing me to something new, as did Delia with the Hugo Spritz.
A couple of weeks ago, I learned something really new because I went on a date to... It's in Union Square. It's like a wine tasting thing. And they give you a little cheat sheet to say there will be like old barrel, new barrel, what area it's from, what region it's from.
Of like Italy? Or
I guess all over.
Wherever, yeah.
What region, if it has notes of like grass or flowers or wood. I might have made up the grass part. It might not taste like grass. But there was just like all of these things. And then they gave you a worksheet, and then you had to fill out like if it was, how clear it was, or if there was bubbles in it, how long it took, when you spin it, if it comes like dripping down the glass. These are not the proper terms.
Yeah.
I was really bad at that. And I also was guessing a lot.
You didn't you didn't properly fill out the sheet that you needed to? No.
It was like new century, old century, something like that. There was just too many things that you can't have that.
And where is this place? You said it was in the city, in Union Square. Do you know the name? For people to try out?
I forget, but I'll look it up.
Yeah. Look
It was
back
a
up.
really good date spot, I would say.
Oh, that could be fun. I don't know if
Yeah.
I would enjoy, I mean, maybe, but I'm not, like I said, a wine connoisseur. But maybe after this episode, I will be interested to indulge in more.
Yeah. Wait, you don't drink wine ever? Or you...
I've had Kim Crawford,
Okay.
Sauvignon Blanc.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the only one I've ever had.
Wait, ever? That's the only wine you've ever had?
Yeah, I've sipped on others, but it's not like I could tell you the ones, like the names of them. And they've been like I've had a glass of that. So I can confidently say that that's been my only, wine of my palate.
Okay.
We could go with.
Have you ever had dog guests before?
They did come on Deli's episode. I'm so excited that the dogs are here. Guys, we're joined again, if you're watching this on YouTube, by Papi and Henry. These are my favorite guests. I love Papi.
Henry's really looking like he's trying to get those jalapenos.
I know, but they're so good.
They'll really regret that if they get the jalapenos.
They will. No. I mean, the dogs are good. The jalapenos aren't good for them, probably.
Oh, no. I mean, the dogs will really regret if they get the jalapenos.
No. I know. Yeah. It would be horrible for everyone involved, especially you guys, because you'll have to pick up their burning shits.
Oh, it would hurt so bad to come out.
They would really struggle if they ate the jalapeno. Their poor assholes would be on fire.
Yeah.
On fire. Especially maybe their pee too, I feel, but
just stay away from those guys.
Yeah.
Oh, he's really asleep on you.
No, I'm in love with Papi. Like,
wow, that
you don't
is
understand.
Really cute.
Yeah, he's the best. He is literally the best. Okay, let's try our first glass.
Okay, can I make one guess? Because Delia's drinking the Santa Margherita over there, and see how it's that like bright color.
Wait, pick up your glass, studio audience. Okay,
and that's like not the normal color of rosé.
You think
but the hot pink glass? I think that's the Santa Margherita.
Is in the second one.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm excited to find out if that's the case. Let's try these first drinks.
Okay.
No, Papi, don't leave my side. No. Oh. I'll miss you, SM.
Right. Cheers. Wait, no, Henry.
Oh. Don't eat that.
Get out of there. You're gonna regret it, buddy. I think this is Whispering Angel, maybe.
I wouldn't know. I guess I could just guess.
What would you say it tastes like?
Well, Scrump or Dump first. Is it a Scrump for you? No, this is a Dump?
It's a little bitter, I think.
Should I? It smells like piss. This is definitely by process of elimination, because we just started. I'm gonna go with, what were the names? Hampton Water,
Santa Margherita.
This is Santa Margherita.
And yeah, Whispering Angel was the other. It does smell really terrible.
I'm going with Santa Margherita. I think I think it's a Scrump. I don't hate this, in all honesty.
I don't hate it either, but I don't know if I like it enough to say it's a Scrump.
Okay.
Like, I wouldn't say it's a Dump, but I wouldn't say it's a Scrump.
All right. An in-betweener.
Yeah. Maybe I'm going to put a strawberry in it and see if it, like...
Yeah. I'll do the jalapeno for this one.
Okay. These were fresh strawberries, and then we put them in the...
freezer.
Yeah.
How many jalapenos do you think this needs?
2.
2.
Because I think the seed is what makes it spicy.
Oh, okay. So maybe I should get some seeds.
But I think I might have cut all the seeds out.
Yeah, they definitely aren't in this bowl, but that's totally fine. That is totally fine. You guys stay away. No. Oh, you sat down. You're so good. Anyway. But yeah, I'm going to go with Santa Margherita as my guess. Deli, you're going to tell us at the end? Okay.
Is she going to remember?
So for the dark pink glass, Santa Margherita, and Nora's guess is Whispering Angel. Alrighty. Well, intrigued to find out. I'm giving it a Scrump. I don't hate that, actually. It's not horrible.
Yeah, I don't hate it either.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I've had all of these. And I would say on a normal day, I enjoy all of these.
Yeah, but as of right now. You know?
Rosé can be a little inconsistent, especially
You're like a
summer
really
water.
big wine connoisseur.
Not really, but I do like rosé in the summer. I sometimes really like summer water. And mainly because the bottle is really pretty. It's like white with pink water droplets on it.
It is cute and aesthetic.
But then sometimes it's really bad. But sometimes it's good.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's really good.
Yeah. No, I feel you.
Inconsistent.
Hey, name of the game sometimes. They just got to get their formula down more. So since we had our furry friends, show up, they have now left us. Give me the background of the dogs. Delia tried to give me a little bit, but said she wanted to save it for your episode. So please give me the background of how we got Henry and led to the getting of Papi.
Okay, so I lived in the city. And a lot of times on Sundays, I'm not going to say every Sunday, but a lot of Sundays, especially in the colder months, me and my friend Carla would go to City Pups and Bloomingdale's. Usually we would start at Bloomingdale's.
That sounds like the most perfect Sunday.
Yeah.
To go shopping for dogs and for accessories and clothes.
Yeah. But the thing is, Bloomingdale's is on Upper East Side, 59th Street.
Okay.
And City Pups is in like the high teens. I forget exactly the streets. They did move though.
Right.
So we would go to Bloomingdale's and then we would go to City Pups. And this is just a thing that Carla and I would do, or like really have been doing since high school, because there's this other pet store called All Pets Club around here. And we would go and play with the dogs and like fall in love with them. And then our parents would say like, no, you can't have it.
Right. Because you used to have bulldogs before these two lovely lovebirds over here.
Yeah. So I was living in the city and then I moved to Chelsea and City Pups was just right next door. And so I would have to walk by City Pups to go to the gym.
Right.
And I said, I'm getting a dog from City Pups before I move out of the city. Have to. Cannot leave without a dog. And so I decided, I think last summer I moved to Connecticut. And we, for the first time in my whole life, didn't have a family dog. So I was like,
right.
This is perfect.
Yeah, perfect timing.
Moving to Connecticut. It was early spring, so I was like, this is a good time to potty train them or him. I wasn't planning on getting multiple at the time.
We just wanted to start off with one. Yeah.
So I was like, this is perfect, like a great time to train the dog. We can spend a ton of time outside. Like, I just have to get a dog before I move.
Right.
So I was stalking their website and I didn't really have a specific type or breed of dog that I wanted. I just like really wanted one specifically from City Pups because I'm crazy.
Yeah.
And then I think I found him online and I was like, I'm going to take the way to the gym today that you have to walk by City Pups.
Yeah.
So I walked by and he was in the window. Him and his little brothers were in the window.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so I was like, okay, I have to go back. And so I saw him. Oh, at some point I collected my roommate and she came with me. And we were in there and I was like, oh my gosh, I love him so much. But, there's salespeople there. So at first I was like, I can't have a dog, but like I just want to play with them because we weren't allowed to have one in our apartment and I still had, I think 2 months or 3 months left on my lease. And so we were playing with him and my roommate was like, well, I wouldn't care if you got a dog and they lived with us for the rest of the lease. And then I was like, okay.
Oh, you were just like sold.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so
that was really easy.
Yeah, so I put the deposit down.
That took no convincing like whatsoever.
Yeah, I did, I think, run it by my dad because I knew that I would be moving home. So I didn't really just want to show up with like a little puppy and like I knew my mom wouldn't care.
Yeah.
And he was like, I really wish you would rescue a dog. And I was like, yeah, but.
Were your previous dogs rescued? Oh, yeah. No, Mac and.
Ruby. Chubbs.
Yeah. Was her name Ruby?
Yeah, her real name was Ruby.
Shut up. This entire time I was like, wow, Chubbs is like some name for a dog. Yeah. I had no idea that she had a real name.
Ruby, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. But I was very convincing, and I was like, he's not going to shed. We'll know how big he is. We'll know how old he is. Like, we'll know his temperament.
Yeah.
He won't shed.
Yeah.
Really.
Because all your dogs previously shed.
Yeah, so I really tried to sell it on that. And so he kind of was just like, I don't care. I'm not really taking any responsibility for it. But if you want the dog, you can have him.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I got the dog. Delia drove into the city. I think it was a week later that he got to come home.
Wow.
And yeah, so Delia drove into the city and we brought him home to Connecticut that day. And then we took the Metro North train a couple of times. And then I found out, this was crazy to me, but if you have a dog in New York City and they don't have all their shots, they shouldn't be going outside.
Wait, okay. I didn't know this was a thing either, and I've been recently discovering that because someone else I had known like got a dog, and they were like, "Oh, like we can't." Or I might have saw it on TikTok, and they were like, "Oh, we can't take him outside yet. He doesn't have shots." And I was like, "What?" Like I remember when I got my dog, when I had Charlie, and I got him for the first time. Well, the only time, but like when we first brought him home.
Yeah.
They like there that was never a thing.
Yeah.
To be like they can't go outside.
Yeah. So
it's just a city thing.
It's a city thing because
that's so interesting.
They get vaccines for like rodent urine because if they like, I don't know,
because the city's dirty.
Yeah, it's gross. But it was also wild because his vet in Chelsea, I was like, well, can he go outside in Connecticut in the grass? And she was like, I think like that there's not as many concerns, but you have to like check with a vet in Connecticut, like they'll know more. Because the city vet just dealt with city dogs, so she didn't even really know what it was like to have a dog in the suburbs.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like that may be a little bit bad on the vet's part.
Yeah.
Like they should know like all around. That's their job. But wow, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
But I'm shook by that. The rat urine being a factor.
Yep. Yeah, and he was I think 8 pounds. Like he was a very little guy.
How many pounds is he now?
Maybe around 25.
Yeah, they're kind of big.
Yeah.
Like my dog, they're both poodle-esque mixes.
Yeah.
But Charlie was small. I guess it was also a Cocker Spaniel that they were mixed, or a Cocker Spaniel he was mixed with, not what's the Wheaten?
Yeah, I think Wheaten Terriers can be kind of big dogs.
Yeah.
And he is mini golden doodle. And for anybody that no one can see because he's hiding behind.
Before though.
Yeah, he was on my lap.
Yeah.
But he's not supposed to gain any more weight.
And is he? Yeah. Is that where we're getting at? That he's gaining a couple pounds?
I don't take full responsibility because right before we went to Hawaii, he was I want to say 22 pounds. And the vet was like, he's a perfect weight. Like, I want him to stay this weight. Like, this is great. Like, you're supposed to be able to feel their ribs, which I don't really like that, but it's okay.
That is what they say.
Yeah. But they're like active guys.
Yeah, Delia sends me the videos of them running all over the pool cover when it was like on.
Loved that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But when we got back from Hawaii, he was 24 pounds. And that was 2 pounds in 2 weeks. And that's not really good.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. Who'd you leave him with? Who's the culprit? Who watched him? Not the vet or the vet?
Rosie and Ari watched him for a majority of the time, right?
Ooh.
I think Mary and Jude had a few shifts.
Yeah.
Wow.
Anyone that would take them.
Yeah, it was a rotating schedule.
Well, you can always count on me if I'm ever don't have anything booked, another episode, whatever. Or actually, I could just have everyone come here, all my guests, and I can just watch them.
You could do a solo episode with the dogs.
With just the dogs, and have them respond, and maybe we'll make some pup-friendly pup tales.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're being very quiet right now, but usually they're pretty vocal.
No, they were vocal in the other episode. I think they got it out of them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They're just tired now.
What led to the bringing home of Papi?
Oh, so...
Because obviously you loved Henry so much, you were just like, I need another.
Well, we were thinking like it would be really good for my mom to have a puppy, or not a puppy, but a dog. Like it'd be good for my mom to have a dog. But we were kind of like, the puppy stages with Henry were bad. Bad. Like it was bad. I was like, this is the biggest mistake I've ever made.
Oh my god! As you just got this dog and you wanted it so badly, and now you're just like, LOL, never mind.
But we never had an active dog before.
That's so true. Mac and Ruby were quite lazy pups.
Yeah.
Didn't they used to sit on each other?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And well, then they would fight.
And then they
didn't
would
get
fight,
along.
yeah. But you had 3 bulldogs, right?
Yeah, Lola was the other one.
Lola. And then you also had Matthew. But he wasn't a bulldog, right? He was...
He was a beagle mix.
Yeah.
Wait, was Matthew still alive when you guys were in college?
No.
Oh.
Randomly one day, this is like the best story. Randomly one day, Delia just like was like, "Oh yeah," and like the other one, Matthew, and we were all like, "Who's Matthew?" And she was like, "Oh, like one of our dogs that we used to have," and she was like, "He was so fucking ugly, like he was
He smells.
Yeah, she was like, everyone hated Matthew, and I'm like, what do you mean? And then she
Yeah.
finally found the photo of him and sent it to us. It's actually your contact photo.
Oh wow.
I believe you and Matthew. Wait, let me.
Oh my gosh, is it our Christmas card?
Yes. Let me make sure I still have it.
Do you?
Yes,
so
I do.
The background story is that we had a dog. I think we might have even had Mickey before we had Delia, but he had arthritis and he was very old and he like couldn't really walk and he was really sick. And my Aunt Judith, who's outside today, called my mom one day and was like, "There's a dog in the newspaper. It looks just like Mickey. You have to get it." So
Which
my
led to
mom,
this is Matthew.
yeah,
right?
yeah. So my mom drove to New
Remember
York
this story.
and went to get Matthew, and she signed all the paperwork and they like handed over the leash. And the woman was like, "It is so nice of you to adopt an adult dog that's not potty trained." And my mom was like, "What?"
She was like, "I'm getting rid of this bitch
Yeah,
real quick." Wow.
So that was
Yeah, that's your.
wow. Oh, and that's Lola, the brown and white one. Yeah, that he looks like a wild wolf or something.
I'll insert a picture of Matthew so everyone can see and understand what a beauty he was
Such a gorgeous girl.
to the family, since he was really beloved by you all.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
We had a lot of rescue dogs.
No, that's good. But you rescued Papi and Henry.
Yeah, from City Pups.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anybody that's listening that lives in New York City, I don't know why I'm assuming that everyone goes to City Pups. Because probably not everybody does.
I feel like a lot of people adopt. No one really, goes to a breeder
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah. Well, there's this bald guy that works at City Pups, and Henry loved this bald guy.
Mm.
And that must be who fed him his food. Because he was a little sad to be leaving City Pups that day. But I think he has a great life.
Jeremy, the manager.
Oh yeah, the manager is a cat named Jeremy, and he wears a tie.
The cat?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. I'm not a cat fan.
Me either.
Like, at all. Yes, unfortunately, I'm not a cat lover whatsoever. I never want one in my entire life, and I really hope I stick to that,
Yeah.
statement, because I just genuinely do not like them at all. But respect to anyone who does, because I couldn't do it.
But what if you went on a date and they were like, "I have a cat"?
I wouldn't say it's an out, but I would really, really have to consider a lot of things.
I think the only reason.
I love that this is an animal episode right now.
Wow, this is going to be a little bold, but people that have cats, like, I'll say, like, it's okay because, like, it must be their significant other that wanted the cat.
Mm.
But if you're going on a date, like, they don't have a significant other, so, like, the cat is theirs.
Yeah.
And they wanted it.
Right.
And they take full responsibility for it.
Yeah, I'm not a big cat fan. I've watched a cat and a dog at the same time, but it was an outdoor cat, so I didn't mind. Because it was literally outside the entire time, besides when I wanted to come inside to eat, and then I would like literally honestly just drink water and then leave. Like, and I'm like, all right. But it really liked me because it brought me all its prey.
Mm-mm.
It killed 3 bunnies for me and 1 field mouse.
No.
Yeah, like loved me. And the one time when I was leaving the house, I was watching the animals to like go on a walk. Actually, it was my cousin's dog, Cheddar. I fucking love this dog. He is the most interesting looking dog in the world. I have to show you. And he is just, I don't really know what to say. He's just a looker. Like,
Henry could be a cheddar because of his coloring.
Henry. Oh, this dog like does not look like a cheddar
Doesn't look like a cheddar?
whatsoever. My cousins had adopted him. Hold on, it's so funny.
You guys try the next
What did you think about
Yeah,
the
we can.
jalapeno in the wine?
I actually liked that.
Okay.
It
Did it,
it
have
made it more of a
notes
scrump.
jalapeno?
Yeah, it did. That's cheddar.
What kind of dog is that? A mix of a lot of things?
Yeah, a Yorkie mix with like everything, and he's
Wow.
so teeny tiny, but he is just so cute, and he like is that ratty. Like,
That's what Delia looks like when she wakes up.
oh my god, he's so cute. I love this dog. He's like he always sits on my lap. He's like Papi, but really small.
Oh,
Now meeting Papi and like in comparison for the two of them, yeah,
they would be friends.
I think so. Cheddar's so cute. Okay, we can go on to the next one. Okay.
Oh, this one has some bubbles or sediment, maybe is the word.
Is it? I don't know.
But those look like bubbles.
Cheers. This one's a dump. I don't like this one. This is the hot pink glass.
They all smell really bad.
Yeah, they smell like piss.
And
all
it's
of
also
these. Why?
warm now.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
I'm going to put a jalapeno in this one.
No, this is a dump. My guess for this. Oh my god. That is so
Oh,
bitter.
That's a lot of jalapeno.
No, you kind of need it.
But not 3, I don't think.
No, the 2 was perfect. I'm
Okay.
gonna do one of these or
I'm
2
going
of
to
these.
splash it around and see. I bet
What's
that
your
this is
guess?
the Santa Margherita because Delia really wanted to try it and she seemed shocked when you said it was a dump so quickly.
I feel like this might. Wait, it was Santa Margherita, that was my guess for the first one. What's the other one? Hampton
Whispering
Water
Angel.
and Whispering Angel.
Yeah.
Maybe this is Whispering Angel. Is it Hampton Water? I'll feel bad because I was hoping Hampton Water was good. But you thought this was going to be Hampton Water, right?
No, I thought this was going to be Santa Margherita because it looked very bright through the pink glass.
Oh,
but
wow.
it could just be that the glass is so hot pink.
Yeah, I'm guessing that this is not. What was the third one?
Hampton Water.
Whispering Angel.
Whispering Angel's my guess.
Imagine if
For
I
this
turned this
one.
off by accident. That would be
I
bad.
don't think you can.
Oh,
Well, if you press the bottom of it, you can, but don't press the
I
bottom.
won't.
Okay. Yeah, I'm adding some strawberries to give this a little more of a sweeter
Sweetness?
flavor. Yeah, because this is bitter as fuck. That's helping.
You know, something that was on the sheet at the wine tasting date?
Yeah. Tell me.
Bell pepper, green, specifically green bell pepper, which I'm being reminded of because the jalapeno kind of smells like a green bell pepper.
It does. Well, it's of the elk of the family.
Elk?
Hey, you've never heard that term? Elk?
No.
Like we are like of the same elk?
Mm-mm.
You've never heard
Wait,
that
this
term?
is not specific to peppers.
No, it's like a generic. It's a generic term. Like you
Okay.
could say, like we're like I just said, like we're of the same elk. Like it means
Okay.
like you're from the same
Like pack?
family origin, whatever the fuck. I'm honestly using context clues because
Okay.
I've heard this term. Do you watch The Toast or listen to The Toast? Do you know about this
I
podcast?
know about it.
Okay,
I'm not
I saw
like
them live.
Okay. How was it?
It was good.
Okay.
It was good. I saw when they do a surprise song like
yeah,
Taylor
yeah.
Swift. And one of my surprise song was Taylor Swift.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, so you saw them recently?
I saw them, yes, in July.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think the show was in July.
Did they have fresh content or like
or
content
June.
that they talked about on their podcast already?
No, it was fresh. It
Okay.
was they still did Queenie and Weenie of the week, like, who they think was the best of the week and the worst of the week. And they still did what was it? They tried to do the whatever stories didn't make the Fast Five,
yeah.
like the 6th one they would use at that point in time.
Okay.
But in all honesty, I was really fucked up,
Okay.
watching the show. And I don't really recall much of it because I was so drunk
Okay.
and I, was enjoying it from afar.
Yeah.
the surprise song really threw me for a loop. Like I was like up on my everyone got up and sang like to Taylor Swift with them. Like they
Okay.
sang it and like it played. Oh my god, I have to remember the song.
Claudia's
that
a
was
really big Taylor Swift fan, right?
huge Swiftie.
Okay.
Huge. So their surprise song was Taylor Swift, and I remember recording. Yeah, hold on. What song was it? Oh my god, please play. Oh, June 28th was when I went. Oh my god. What song is this? It was the change of the market. I can't even say it. Oh, Long Live, Long Live.
Huh.
Long Live was it. And I'm not kidding. Like, everyone in this video is on their feet. Like, it's crazy. Like, an entire group, or stadium, theater full of women were on their feet. Like, as if they were at the Eras tour. I basically saw the Eras tour twice, okay?
Wow.
I saw it, well, I'll never get over this. I saw it once here, okay? And I only paid $56 to go see this. And then I saw it basically at Bar A down the Jersey Shore.
Yeah.
And I saw it for $20. There was a Taylor Swift, like, impersonator on the DJ stage. And she was walking out, doing her thing. I'll never get over this story because I can't believe I paid, like, $20 basically to see
she was good.
the Eras tour dupe. What? Yeah, I saw the Eras tour dupe twice.
I thought you were gonna say Delia's like Instagram story or something.
No.
I don't think I posted any stories from Taylor.
Well,
No.
I don't know. He was like pointing over there, kind of. So I thought maybe
No, because
you
I brought
posted a
up
lot.
I brought up the tour, like
Oh.
the dupe tour in her episode. But realistically, like it was the funniest fucking moment of my life. I actually am so happy that you just made me remember that they
Wait, was
performed
that
Taylor.
this summer also?
Yeah, this was in June. This was June and July. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. No, I've gotten to see Taylor's dupe like multiple times.
How do you think it'll like stand up to me going to see her live next week?
Honestly, like I don't know because I was like pretty bombed for both experiences, so I was loving every second of it. Like immensely loving every second, especially just being drunk and listening to her music. So I just was obsessed, and I thought it was the best thing in my life.
Was Barre a 4-hour performance?
So it probably was. I won't like lie, but unfortunately, my friends did not want to listen to her anymore.
Okay.
Because I am like the only Swiftie of the group, respectfully, but I'm reserved. I'm not like up to date on like really all the new music. I don't like really like listen that much. Her old songs are my go-tos.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, but I listened to 3. And I thought that was like basically enough, you know?
All right.
And my friends definitely saw that as the opportunity to leave the area and go inside and hopefully listen to something better. Which we did, but the DJ inside also played Taylor again because, you know, Love Story is a big bop for the girlies at the club. So
maybe that will be my surprise song.
You belong, Love Story?
Yeah.
Doesn't she perform it?
No idea.
Yes.
Delia?
Okay.
Yes, she does perform. I think she should perform. But you only like the old music, right? Like her beginning albums, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't dislike, but I felt like some of it was like very overplayed.
Oh my God, that's
but I think that obviously it's going to be a great performance. Like she's a great singer. Like it's going to be so much fun. I'm looking forward to it. But I don't like get in the car or like when I'm sitting on the train, I'm not like, let me seek out Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Just if a song comes on, I'll listen to it, but I don't go looking for it.
Yeah, no, totally understandable. I do hope your surprise song is Our Song. Because that's the one you like, right?
Yeah, that's my favorite song. But I think that Delia maybe confirmed that it's absolutely not going to be the song.
You never know. You never know. Don't lose hope. Manifest it for yourself. She could surprise everyone.
Yeah, I have a few days left to manifest.
Yeah. But basically, seeing the dupes are like low key, they might be better. Like
the DH Gate Taylor Swift.
No, like it literally is Taylor Swift dupe. Like I fucking love it.
Okay.
So respect to Claudia and Jackie, like providing that for me.
Wait, also respect to them for having the confidence to get up on a stage. Like obviously they can get up on a stage.
Sold
they
out
have so
Beacon
many
Theater.
people that listen to their podcast, but they're not singers. So to get up on a stage and sing when they're not singers,
Claudia,
like, that's crazy.
her voice is playing in the background, Taylor's.
Yeah, but still, like, you have to have a lot of confidence. I couldn't do that.
No, you do have to have a lot of confidence.
I don't even like to do karaoke. Well, karaoke, you don't have this, like, person in the background, but...
No, you don't, which is sometimes unfortunate. But yes, you don't have it in the background. At the show, I did eat shit. Like, literally, I fell down the stairs. I had left at one point to go to the bathroom. I was fine. And honestly, this was the craziest thing. Now, granted, the entire show was women.
Yeah.
Who is her audience, you know?
Yeah.
And I went because I love them. And the men's bathroom, they were letting the women go in there.
Ugh, yeah.
But there was this huge ass line, and I was like confused because I thought it was the women's room, but it was the men's room as well.
Oh.
Like they were using both.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh. And there was literally a bathroom attendant, and they were like, you can come in and use the urinal. I was like,
in front of all the ladies. Okay.
In front of all the women. I walk past this like huge ass line. I'm like, sorry guys, like I'm gonna I'll be right back. Like, sorry.
That's kind of uncomfortable. Well, you had a few drinks too.
Yeah, like what am I gonna do?
Someone was recently saying to me that who could this have been? I don't know if it was someone at work maybe, but they were saying that they went to Taylor Swift with their girlfriend or wife or I don't know, something. Imagine if I saw this on TikTok, it's going to be embarrassing. But he was saying that going to Taylor Swift was like the best thing ever because there was no line for the men's bathroom or really for the food lines.
Yeah.
So he was like, so it was great. I could go to the bathroom whenever I wanted and I could eat whatever I wanted because there's no line.
No, it's true. Like if you're a male going to these things, like you are golden.
Yeah.
Golden in terms of not waiting on a line for anything that you actually want.
I feel like a lot of boyfriends are being dragged to Taylor Swift though.
I would like to be one of them. Like, respectfully, someone pay for my ticket and take me or surprise me. Like,
yeah,
that'd be so fun. Yeah. You know, my sister, love her to death. But this girl, when I booked our trip to London for her bachelorette, she did say to me, so we're not going to go to the Eras tour? And I was like,
haven't won the lottery yet.
I'm like, you could pay for that if you want, because I definitely can't. And
was it there when you were in London?
No, it actually will be there when I'm in Florida, which is really upsetting. It's in August. But I wonder if she's going to go to the VMAs.
Oh.
And if she's there, kind of crazy. Because, like, I may or may not be there. Not sure yet.
Wait, would she be able to be there, though?
I looked.
Okay.
She doesn't have anything going on at that time. The whole month of September, she seems to be off.
Okay. I can't stop looking at the black cloud outside. It's kind of scary.
Yeah, no, it's definitely dark.
I really like a thunderstorm though.
It's cute.
Except when it's in the middle of the day and ruining your pool day, but like at nighttime, kind of, I like it.
We're getting close to the night.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, this flies like everywhere. But yeah, so at the toast, when I had come back from my, bathroom break, I came to sit in my seat. Immediately the show was like over and they were like, thank you everyone so much for coming. I was like, oh, that was really quick. So I got up, whatever. I let my girlfriends that I was with go first. And they are all on like one side of the railing, the staircase. Yeah. And I'm on the other. Like, Nora, I took one step. Thank God no one was in front of me. And I flew down the entire staircase. Like from the top to the bottom. Like on the second mezzanine, like going down. And I was like, holy shit. I had the biggest bruise on my arm. Like I literally, and everyone was like, oh my God, as I'm like plummeting. And they were like, are you okay? I'm like, I'm fine. I'm totally fine. Yeah. I was bombed.
How did you feel the next day?
Oh, even that night, I was like, oh my God, my elbow hurts. And I'm just like, not sure why. Like, clearly I forgot that I took a fucking tumble. Like, I was like, I'm so confused. And like, my friends were like, you literally fell down a flight of stairs. Like,
it happens.
It does happen.
I fell down the stairs at Tao once.
That's bad. That's really bad. Like, the whole thing.
Yeah. And they didn't even kick me out. That's nice. I should have been kicked out.
Yeah. I fell down the stairs at Jason Aldean in Nashville.
Wow, yeah. Stairs are not our friends.
Yeah, no. I fell down them very easily. I just get like caught up, you know?
Yeah. Remember my apartment in
The wa-
Chelsea? The
Yes.
stairs?
Did you fall down those a
No.
lot? No?
Never. Never up or down.
Because you were home safe.
Well, even like sober, drunk, like just going too fast, those are steep stairs. So
Yeah.
it's kind of a miracle. Actually, don't know if anybody fell down them or up them.
I would have done both for sure. Because
I mean, I'm shocked that I didn't, but
Yeah.
somehow I don't remember anyone getting injured on those stairs. They were very steep.
that's a miracle.
Yeah.
Because I would have eaten shit.
Yeah. And something I think about a lot is falling and your teeth coming out. And that could happen on the stairs.
That's like my biggest fear.
Yeah, imagine falling up the stairs and like...
But I try not to think about it because of that. Like, I don't want to, have that happen. That would be mortifying.
I think I'm done with this.
Yeah, this was really bad. But I can't wait to find out.
I just really feel like that's the one Delia likes.
I don't know. She has a pretty good poker face on right now. We can move on to the next. This is the Hampton Water. I just feel it in my bones.
This has bubbles too.
So you think? What does the bubbles mean?
Well, I don't really know.
Okay.
I just know that it was a question on the worksheet.
Oh, okay. Alrighty. Cheers.
Cheers. Very light.
Yeah.
They probably would have been better when they were cold.
Oh my god, this is a dump too. Jesus Christ. Oh, I hate wine.
I didn't know that you hated wine when I selected this lineup.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
This is probably... It is the lightest. I'm going with Hampton Water because it is the lightest.
So I just assumed like you come from an Italian family and like
that
you
I would
drink
enjoy wine. I'm a very interesting Italian. I come from an Italian family, fun fact, where my father hates pasta.
Oh.
How about that? Right?
That's tough.
Yeah.
My mom doesn't like pasta either.
We have pasta every Sunday, but my dad hates it. Like, he's not a fan of pasta. Like, he'd rather have rice.
I don't understand. I just don't.
No, neither do I. I love pasta. It's my favorite thing. I love spaghetti and butter.
Yeah.
Like, that's very, American. But like, I just
Anything,
love
pasta and literally anything.
Yeah, like give me any shape, any, put it with any sauce. I'll eat it. I'll be very content. Like, you can never go wrong. Actually, I have had very bad pasta in my life, but it is probably my favorite thing. And my father's an Italian man who hates pasta.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of a bad pasta experience, and I just don't really think I've had one.
Really bad pasta I had, and no shade to the place because the day of, maybe the pasta was good. I just didn't have it, but I had taste tested my sister and her wife's venue and tried the pasta station, and every single pasta was a dump. I'm like, that's disgusting, and I made sure... I was like, when you set your menu, please make sure that they don't include those pastas. Or just the ones I tried, because they have, different flavor, like different styles and shit and dishes.
Yeah.
But the ones we had were just god-awful. We don't really drink a lot of wine in my house. My parents aren't like big drinkers, you know what I mean? So
I think I knew that.
Yeah. So the wine sitch, but my mom does work for a wine company, so love that. We do get wine a lot, and I'll say like, we'll like try it.
Yeah.
But usually everyone's like over my house to try it, so it's not like we're just like, we're not drinking the bottle. Like, it's like literally everyone has enough where the bottle's done.
Yeah.
And so yeah, I'm not a wine connoisseur.
I would say it's something that like as you get older,
you enjoy more.
Yeah. Because no, we would pregame with wine sometimes in college.
What?
Okay. Yeah, because you can
Yeah.
you can buy wine at the grocery store in South Carolina. So if you forgot to go to the liquor store, then you could just stop at the grocery store and get wine on your way to the pregame. And so we would get the boxed wine and we would pregame with that.
Like the Franzia?
Yeah.
Whew, my God. And you would like genuinely just like
drink it before the bar.
The whole box?
The club. Well, usually it would be like me and my two roommates. I can't exactly confirm or deny if we drank the entire box or not. I don't really remember, but I don't think we ever, if we didn't finish it, I don't think we cared like if we left it at someone's house because it's cheap, and then 3 of us were splitting it.
Right.
So like, what did we spend, $5 a person on the box of wine maybe?
Yeah, I guess that's valid.
Yeah, so we didn't really look for it the
Yeah.
next day.
No, I wouldn't be looking for that either, trust me.
Yeah, I think around my 22nd birthday, I realized that I was very allergic to wine and would get really bad hives, and it would look
that's
like
great that we're drinking
scratches.
it then, right now.
Well, I think I grew out of it.
Oh, okay. I hope.
Well, most wines, I will say.
Like, we're talking, like, how allergic here?
It would look,
Like
my mom would say
EpiPen
that it would
sitch?
look like I got scratched by a bear on my face, because it would be like look like scratches like this.
Uh-huh.
But they weren't actually scratches. They were kind of like a hive situation.
Something
So then
simple. Yeah.
I would drink only Prosecco.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. And then
These are such interesting things to pregame with. Like, were you not exhausted by, like,
well, no,
after the first
I
sip?
wouldn't pregame with Prosecco. I would
Oh.
like, you know how some people will like come home and like relax with a glass of wine. I knew I couldn't drink that, so I would be like, oh, I'll have Prosecco. But the problem is that if you close or you open the Prosecco, like you have to kind of drink it.
That's good to know, because I have a bottle of Prosecco with, like, the wine stopper in it. So it's no
Yeah.
good.
Well, how long has it been there?
Oh, quite some time.
Yeah, it's probably not bubbly anymore.
Yeah.
Wait, can you guys rank them and I'll tell you which one's which?
Yes.
Well, Rocco says they're all dumps.
No. I like the first one was a Scrump. But I think because you're saying that they're now warmer,
Mm-hmm.
the reasoning why is here on out, they've been a dump for me. But my guess, again, Santa Margherita, White Angel.
Whispering.
Whispering Angel. And Hampton Water. So the darkest cup was, what'd I say? Hold on.
Santa Margherita.
Darkest cup, Santa Margherita. Hot pink cup was Whispering Angel. And the lightest one, this is Hampton Water.
I think the dark pink is Whispering Angel, hot pink Santa Margherita, light pink Hampton Water.
Delia, what are our final results?
Nora was right.
Nora was right for
on
all of them?
3? Wow. I can't wait to tell David I'm a good wine taster too.
Oh my god. My ranking was the first one was a Scrump, but I'm going to go with that it was chilled. And I put the jalapeno in what is actually the Whispering Angel. And it was pretty good. I will recommend the jalapeno in a rosé is quite an interesting combo, and I like it a lot. So that was a Scrump, and I think that helped. The Santa Margherita was a dump, and I put a strawberry in that, and it still didn't help, so that was a dump, but it was also warm at that point. And the Hampton Water, which was the last one, was a dump for me. So 1 Scrump and 2 dumps.
I think if we were in the Hamptons and they were chilled and we were like sitting on a beach, like at a beach bar, like a bougie beach bar,
Yeah.
they would all be Scrumps.
Yeah. Probably.
But we're sitting in Connecticut in the middle of a rainstorm, so
Yeah, we are.
dumps.
Dumps for the time being. Like you said.
This I think would be good chilled because it's light, and I've also had all of these and normally like all of these, so I thought that we were doing good.
Yeah.
They were all going to be good.
We should have chilled them. We should have did what
Yeah.
you said originally. Delia would have been our bottle girl, and she would have brought each one over to us. So we should have did that so that they stayed chilled.
Yeah.
Damn deli. But why do these need to be chilled? Like, isn't wine supposed to like not like you just like have it in the cellar?
Red wine you definitely drink
Not with ice.
room temperature.
Yeah.
Red wine is good room temperature, which is a wild thing to think about, that anything you're drinking is good room temperature.
Isn't that the proper way to have all your beverages? Because it helps your digestive system.
Well, I know water, your
Yeah.
body absorbs better when it's room temperature.
Mm.
I do really like chilled red though.
Really?
Yeah, but I
Ooh.
think white wine you're supposed to drink chilled, and rosé.
What you are supposed to drink. Well, I guess you're not supposed to. They give you the option, and it's not as uncommon to see it for the white as
Yeah.
it's very uncommon for the red.
Yeah,
And like, I guess more socially unacceptable
yeah,
to say because
Yeah.
everyone's like, that's not how you're supposed to drink it.
right.
So, but white, everyone usually puts it like when you go to a restaurant, you have the bottle of white. People will ask like, oh, would you like a bowl of ice?
Yeah,
So,
that little bowl of ice that they put next to your table.
yeah. Do you put ice in this? Or you just drink it chilled?
You can, but I was being proper for the podcast.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
because
I
think that if there's any wine connoisseurs listening, they would not approve of the ice cubes in it. And it took us a while to get to glass 3, so it probably would have been really watered down.
Yeah, that is very true, actually. Great take on your part.
Wait, which wine are you drinking?
Oh, yeah, what's your...
I didn't like the Santa Margherita.
You just put that in your cup?
Hampton Water, yeah.
And
Is it
scrump or
chilled?
dump?
Yeah, I put them all back in the fridge once I poured them, so it was chilled, but I don't know how I'm vibing with the jalapenos in the rosé.
Oh, I like it.
But Delia doesn't like things that are green.
Or spicy. And I feel like my whole mouth...
I love hanging out with the two of you because I feel like it's always something so random that is like, I don't like this. Oh, I do this. Do you like it? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, what?
But you have to know she doesn't like green things. Like, she doesn't eat vegetables.
I know.
I eat green lettuce.
She does. She likes the Caesar salad.
Like, what's
with grilled chicken.
Lettuce, water?
That's actually the only thing Delia eats. But, no, you've expanded your palate like a little bit since...
She tried honeydew when we were in Hawaii.
Oh,
you made fun of me so bad.
I didn't make fun of you.
Yes, you did. You're like, that's the most American fruit of all the fruit Hawaii has.
I have a little picture of her on my phone. She's like a gremlin, like. But she was proud of herself. She really liked it.
No, honeydew is good. I'm not knocking that. But you guys were in Hawaii. Like,
yeah.
You could have had dragon fruit. You could have had, I mean, granted, you get it all here, but like you could have had fruit like native to over there that like you wouldn't have, like papaya or something like
Anything
that.
Tropical.
Yeah, more tropical fruit. You got a honeydew.
Well, right before we went,
maybe like a watermelon. Like, I don't know.
She likes watermelon.
Well, it's not green.
True, it's not green.
The outside is.
Right before.
You also had spinach today.
No, I didn't.
She didn't touch that. She probably didn't touch the strawberries.
Oh,
either.
what'd you put in your bowl? Just chicken and Caesar salad dressing?
Acquired a bowl.
You came in with 3 oh, none of them were yours? Got it.
Right before we left for Hawaii, this new, I guess it's a brewery or like beer garden thing opened around here. And they had chocolate fondue. And so we went, and the chocolate fondue was served with like pineapple, strawberries, I think blueberries, raspberries, maybe. And because you got to dip them in chocolate, she did try a lot of those.
Oh, and you enjoyed? Or you just enjoyed the chocolate version?
I didn't like the pineapples because there's strings in it.
All right.
The blueberry was fine. What else did I try? The raspberries I didn't like. They were very mushy. Strawberries I don't love. I've been dabbling in chocolate-covered strawberries recently. But a raw strawberry is not.
I just don't understand.
Strawberries are firm, though. So what is there to not like about them? Like,
I just feel like I learned something
I
new.
really like the smell of strawberries.
Okay, that's like this.
They
It's so
smell
sweet.
sweet.
Yeah, I love them. But it's not your forte. Like, not knocking that.
I'm knocking it.
But, okay, yeah, I feel like just every time I come here, I learn always something new, like, about the two of you.
This tastes like sweat.
That's a good take. I like that.
Yeah.
It does taste like sweat.
That's gross.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think that's our show.
Wow. Thanks so much for having me.
Oh my God. Thank you so much for coming on. I really appreciate it. I do some shout outs at the end of the show. So do you have any you want to give? You don't have to. But if you want, I always welcome.
We could shout out Delia for her service.
Shout out Delia for her service. Thank you for making our taste testers.
Of course. Anytime.
And Henry and Papi, the guest.
And Henry and Papi, the guests, the stars of the show, besides the two of us. But yes, thank you. Shout out to you, Nora. Thank you so much for coming on. I really appreciate it. And shout out always, the usual, the family, the brothers, the Poos, my creative directors, and all my rock stars who tune in every week. I really appreciate it. Love you guys so much. I hope everyone has a fabulous week and weekend as we, keep trucking along throughout this year. Remember, follow us on Instagram at Rocco.ontherocks. Please like and subscribe us, and on YouTube at Rocco on the Rocks. Also follow the TikTok at Rocco on the Rocks. What else can we do here? Oh, Be sure to be on the lookout for our Rock Bottom forum segment that you can submit to. It is going to be anonymous stories that you can submit of fun, drunk stories of your night out or anything really embarrassing. Regardless, it's just a fun time to just have a good laugh, whether it is funny, embarrassing, or downright bad, you know? But please feel free to share. I will be posting when that is live so everyone can start submitting. And at the end of every show, I will read 1 or 2 stories. So be sure to submit. And that's all, rock stars. Again, thank you so much for listening. I will see you all next week. Remember to always be your best selves. Do not forget to smile. Life's what you make it, so let's make it rock. Bye.